Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. I hope everything works because I am trying out a new format and I already see that I think my chat is working. Someone can put something in the chat. No, it's not working. Oh, why isn't that working? Maybe I will fix this later. See if I can fix it because it is really annoying that you cannot see the chat. Let's see what is going on. If I can fix it. Oh gosh. Oh, this is working. Why isn't my chat working? Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Am I going to leave it like this? Can you see the chat somewhere? Because I can't. And otherwise I'm going to switch scenes because this is really annoying. Let's see. What am I doing? That's this one. Well, can you hear me? Because I am really... Yeah, I know it's not in my screen, so something is off. I'm trying to fix it, but I have no idea what I need to fix. So that's a big problem. And let me close this. See if I can open it again. This is working. This is working. Oh, shucks. Already added. Yeah, it has to work, but not here. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. Don't be scared. I'm going to switch scenes because this is ridiculous. I always have a backup. Works. See. And let's see if it works now. And otherwise we have to do it without the chat. Because something is not right. I'm so sorry for this. Oh, it needs to go into this is the old one. Let's see if I can. No. Oh, yeah, it works. This one works. Yes. Yay. I have to figure out what went wrong somewhere with switching scenes. So, hi, everybody. Now you can see me and you can see the chat. So that's a good thing. Oh, welcome, everybody. That's the problem when you switch. And I was tired of the green, so I wanted to do something different. But then my chat does have to work. Otherwise, it's not fun. So maybe I have to do something with a link or somehow. I have no idea. All right. I already got the book out. Hi, Monica. Hi, Double A. Hi, Zoe. Who else is here? I saw Vera. So Monica. Well, it looks like everybody is here. How are you all doing? Are you having a great weekend? I had a busy weekend. A very busy weekend. Been coloring, been changing. Hi, Steve. Hi, Cass. Oh, poor you. You never get a break, do you, Zoe? It's unbelievable. Just take your rest, sweetheart. Take your rest. Let me zoom you in a bit because we are here to color. What have I been planning? Well, with a busy weekend like this, almost nothing. But we were going to do this page. And I've been thinking about this page a lot. What am I going to do? Because it's a large background. So I am taking out... Hi, Jana. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. I thought I would do Neo 2s. I think I'm going to do Neo 2s. So I pulled some colors. Those are my brushes. And I got some blues and some purples. Let's see. I got the light blue, sky blue, cobalt blue hue, and periwinkle blue. So these are the colors I'm going to use for the background. And I also got my brushes, as you can see, and my trusty raggedy... I need to wash this sometime, but it looks used. And you have to be careful because when it gets wet, it seeps the ink through. So I don't need to place it on my book. I got some washi. Let's see if there's still something on here. Let's see. So I have to try out what went wrong with the chat. For some reason, it doesn't work. Well, we'll fix that because I really like the layout from the new stream. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's too bad. Oh, what I'm doing now, it's a really annoying sound. I'm very sorry, but I'm getting most of the sticky off my washi tape. Otherwise, if it stays on too long, it rips the paper. It also helps if you stick it on your clothing or your t-shirt or something. So get the most of the sticky off. And it's just to protect the other side. Because we are going to do a background. So could get messy. Yeah, it really was a really very cool overlay. I'm going to use that for my videos as well, but if the chat doesn't work, dang. I thought I came prepared again, but it's really hard. The chat that I use is an app, and that's called, I think it's called Social Stream. Yeah, it's called Social Stream. And yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to do what I want it to do. So I will fix it eventually. All right, let's go. Let's see, start with I have a horrible cough, but that's because I'm still sleeping with the fan on. All right, let's go. I'm just gonna do little blobbies of color. This is going to be an experiment again. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet. But first I have to figure out where it's going wrong, because I duplicated this stream, so it has taken over all of the original links and connections, but for some reason it just doesn't do what it has to do. So, and otherwise I need to set it up separately again for the other stream. Well, Jana, don't have a great day. Whatever. The sweet lords, my friends. Oh. I'm free. Jana's free. Oh, really? Seeing Jana running through the woods. This is going to be I'm back in 3rd grade or kindergarten background. So I'm sure I'm going to be messy again, like always. I did finish my background of the the bug page, the peaches page. So actually forgot to take it out. Let's do some purples. Sometimes the mic gets in the way. As you can see, I don't get really close to the edge because otherwise I will go over the edges and make a mess. So I'm trying to stay a little bit within, especially also with the line art. I love doing this kind of work, experimenting with all kinds of mediums. Hi Brittany, welcome. And I will go back and forth with all these colors to see if I want to fill up the entire page and maybe do a second layer, but I'm not sure yet. So this is the first. And I know that my stream on the, let me think, the 7th of September, I need to skip that one because we have a Corso. So I am out partying. So I hope you can do without me one Sunday. That's always a big thing here in town. Hi Millie. Oh, it seems like you are going to be busy, Brittany. I love purple, so it's getting more purple than blues. This is the light blue one. I think this is going to be the dominant color. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. Oh well, we'll see what is happening and going on with this page. But this is how I like to color, because I like to just in the beginning I always think it's ugly. It's always, and sometimes it stays ugly and sometimes it turns into something I actually really like. So did I miss anything? Anybody? Backgrounds are mine. Yeah, well, mine too. So that's why I'm starting the background this time. Let's get it out of the way, because I really do not like to do backgrounds. And there are some colorists that are really good at doing backgrounds, and I am not one of them. So if you're coloring along with me and you're better at backgrounds, please don't follow along. I love it when you do, but this is an example on how not to do backgrounds. So and there are a lot of, no, I'm not going to be in the enabling mode today, but I saw there were a lot of couple of new books that were published, except for the R.J. Hemson and the Camilla and Jacobo one. I saw Alexandra Franchise has a new one. Who else? I put some in my cart already. Crystal Vogels has a new book, but that is actually a compilation book. So if you... But it is a bigger book. There is a flip through, I think, from the Coloring Chemist, if I remember it correctly. She does a flip through, but it is a it is a bigger book. Its size is much bigger than the other Crystal Vogel books. So, but it is a compilation book. And what else? Wait, there was one. I was really surprised that it was a new one. Oh, look at this! Like 3rd grade. Let me see. Oh yeah, for the people who like cute and cozy coloring, Anna Amelia has a new book. It's called Forgotten Tales. That was the one I was looking for. So, lots of fun stuff again. Yeah, that is a personal preference, Brittany. I don't mind Amazon printed books. I actually have a lot of fun with Amazon printed books. I don't know why. Because my alcohol markers do really well. Double A asks, Steve, what did you finish in one day? Well, I think we can take a cup of coffee now, so Steve can sum up everything that he already has finished. I'm kidding. Steve is a fast colorer. Unbelievable fast. I don't know what kind of music I have. Oh, it depends on... I think if you only do alcohol marker pages, you can be pretty fast. I can do pencil work. That's a lot of work. It always is a lot of work to do pencil work. But always with beautiful results, I guess. Oh, and as you can see, I'm trying not to do straight streaks. I'm just doing kind of a whirly kind of motion. Let's see, this section needs a bit of purple. And I actually never sharpened my nail tools. I think it's a waste of crayon. Look at me being cheap Dutch. Now there is a difference, because when I order from Amazon, usually I get it from Amazon Poland or Italy, and there is actually a difference between the US and Europe. Yuck. Let's see. I'm gonna clean it up a bit and going a little bit more to the line art without going over it, I hope. This one. Let's see. Yes, it was Art Journey. Yes, that was the one. Thank you, Brittany. I thought it was Coloring Canvas, but it was Art Journey. That was fun to see because I love the size actually of the new book. So I did put it in my cart, didn't press buy yet. Have to wait for the paycheck this time. Like that. And who else ordered the Halloween book? Is it the Hannah Carlson book? Who pre-ordered that book? Really looking forward to that one. Oh, welcome, Saturn. So glad you could join. We are doing kindergarten coloring today. And I did pull out my old brushes because we're going to make lots of weird movement. I'm going to just look over the page where here's a whole gap of where it's still missing color. So let's see if I can fill that. And I actually want the light blue to be the dominant color, so there's going to be more light blue as a base than the other colors. Yes, I've pre-ordered that one as well in on Amazon French because it wasn't not yet available in Amazon in the Netherlands, but it was available in France. So I have a lot of pre-orders on Amazon France right now. New Disney Color by Number ones and the Disney Color by Number tracker book. It's a lot. I always find it really exciting to do pre-orders because when you least expect it, it will arrive. Is there a flip in the book? I don't know. I saw a post from you mean Jana the Hannah Carlson one? I saw a post of her on Instagram where she mentioned that she will be launching a new book, and it's called Halloween. It has a big carved pumpkin on the front. Yeah, I know. We have a lot of great illustrators here in Europe. It's a lot of talent, actually. Yeah, I can believe that, Jana. The rest and the peace and the quiet. And just change of pace, I guess. Change of scenery. No, I want this one. This is, folks, this is just winging it, so. I actually find it really hard to talk and focus at the same time, so. No idea. And I haven't even tried the paper yet, so this is also a risk. The whole night is going to be an experiment, folks, today. But it's fun. And I'm counting down to my vacation time, so 2 more weeks of work. And then 3 weeks off. I took an extra week. 3 weeks of coloring. As far as the cuticles, yeah, I kind of fell down the color by number rabbit hole a couple of weeks ago. So, but color by number, I know it is great fun to do, but for me it's still not an easy color. It's really, pages take a long time, but I don't mind. I had fun. Oh yeah. Oh, 3 weeks off. Yay. Wait, I have to correct somebody. What? Kalisha! I think she has kind of a nesting syndrome right now because she's trying to dig a hole to China through my rug. So I have to correct her. I'm so sorry. She's really annoying. Oh, you still can see me. Oh, well, that's something else. To be sick and catch an extra week. Hey, Jess, welcome. Well, actually, it kind of depends on the on your employer. Did I say that correctly? Yes, employer. But I get in a year 26 days off, paid. So, and that's normal actually in the Netherlands. So, yeah, I work 5 days, so it's 25. It's kind of 5 weeks. I have 5 weeks. My dog, Khaleesi is my dog, one of my dogs. And she is, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's really nervous. Yeah, I can call it nervous. A couple of, I think about a half hour ago, my daughter got home and then she recognizes the car. And she never makes any noises, but now she was squeaking and squealing in the living room. So, what are you doing? And I didn't see my daughter's car yet. So I had no idea she was coming home. I think Khaleesi already smelled her 100 yards away. 14 days paid, 7 sick. 7 sick paid. Oh, sick is always paid. We get sick, we still get paid. Social Security in the Netherlands is really good. So it's paid when you get sick. I think 70% is paid by the boss, and the other 30% is paid on Social Security. So we get 100% sick leave for 2 years, and after that you get I think Social Security. I've never been there. Thank gosh. But it's really well. We are really well taken care of here when you get sick. And there are people that take advantage of it, and unfortunately. I almost never get sick. Knock on wood. Don't have Flexpedia. No, we do have Flexpedia. And we do have all the Christian holidays off. Sorry, I have to twist my book. We do have all the Christian holidays off. So Christmas, Easter, you name it. And we are in luck because in the Netherlands we have 2 Christmas days and 2 Easter days. First Christmas day, second Christmas day. It's always. And I think this year we are in luck because Christmas is only not in a weekend. So I don't know exactly, but I think it's not in a weekend, so we are in luck. Extra days off. I don't know what this is going to be. It looks really bad for now. Yeah, part-time is also different in the Netherlands. If you work part-time, you get they calculate how many days off you get. Oh my gosh. My daughter is gaming upstairs. She's 2 floors up. She has her window open, so I can literally hear what she's doing. I never understand. I'm not a gamer, so. From the 6 hours. Oh, after 10 years, they give you more. Yeah. In the Netherlands, we call that an oude lullendag. It's a old people day. When you get old, you get an extra day. So let's see. I'm thinking, what am I doing? This one. I'm not gonna literally translate, by the way, oude lullendag, because otherwise I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. Oh, Saturn, I tried. I have a PlayStation and I have a Switch. I use my Switch, but for the lazy games. And when I do my PlayStation, you have to wear a helmet because within 5 minutes the controller flies through the living room because I've had it with the damn thing. It's so fast. I'm not that fast anymore. Too slow for that. Don't put me in a game like Call of Duty or I will be dead in 10 seconds. Then the controller goes flying. I'm done. I don't have the patience for that. Yeah, I have something that's called Fame, something else, and of course the Little Island game. But I haven't gamed in a long time, so I need to pick it up again, actually. But how the I cannot pronounce that. The umamuz, yeah, something. The what is? Let's see, something light purple periwinkle. Let's take the periwinkle. I need to find some, something that I cannot remember the controller combination. So that's my problem. So I have to pause the game to look up which button does what. So, and then it gets really annoying. I did play the Harry Potter. I love that one, Hogwarts. That was a cool game, but after a while it's getting too difficult for me, and then I hand the controller to my daughter and say, you do it. I'm done. You do it. Yeah, those were the days with the Pac-Man, the old ones. The old Pac-Mans and the Donkey Kongs and the one with the little frog who jumps over the river on the logs. That was a good game. Space Invaders. Love that game. But now it's all so ridiculously complicated. The graphics are fantastic, by the way. I really, really... I can really appreciate that. But it's too fast. So I like the puzzle games, and you used to have the Professor Layton games. I love those. Could spend hours doing a Layton game. I don't think they make them anymore. Yeah, Space Invaders. We need to get those old games back. Be careful, be careful. All right, my hands are blue. Let me get a drink. Cheers, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, the Layton games are fun. Still have to twist the book. Just a couple of sections to go, and then the scary part starts. "15 years World of Warcraft? Oh man, you must be a pro." Wow. I couldn't even. I tried to play Horizon. I love how that looked, and the graphics and the story in there, but yeah. I didn't go past level 1, I guess. Ah, the messy coloring. Don't you love messy coloring? I hate going into the crease. Whoops. And if we are in I hope the paper holds. I haven't tried it yet with the water. So I'm not gonna make it really wet because I'm afraid the paper is not gonna hold. Let's put some purple in here. And the risk of doing it like this is always that you get a blob of one color. So when I'm going to add the water, I need to be really careful. I need to blend it, but it's not allowed to turn into a blob of muck. So I'm trying to keep the colors separated. And this needs a little bit dark. Yeah, SimCity is fun, but I'm all when it comes to gaming, I feel like a dinosaur. So now I have to I'm going to with the light blue. And then I fill up the entire background almost. I missed a spot. So just let me color in my own pace. I think I will do fine. Here it is. Okay. Well, I could call it finished. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, sweetheart. Well, we are finished now. Kidding. Let me find a large brush. Yeah, this thing has suffered. Because it's been stuck. All right. Now comes the scary part. Let me get some water. And I'm still doing the little turning motion. And I'm picking one color, and then I'm picking the other color, and I'm going to blend it. Unfortunately, that's my luck. That's why I picked Neo 2s and not Inktense, because Inktense you cannot mush around, and Neo 2s you can. So otherwise you have to be really fast. Careful with the... Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, because if I focus I cannot talk at the same time. Let's go for the darkest. Oh, this is such a beautiful color. I love this color. And I'm keep wiping down my brush, especially with this incredibly dark, beautiful color, because I want that blend to not go. That's difficult with a... Take a little bit of the pigment off, so it doesn't create the... I'm sorry if I laugh. I hear my daughter upstairs laughing. Loudly, actually. Yeah, this is a difficult color to blend. Let's get some more water. Oh, you can hear that. I'm sorry. Well, I would tell her, I would send her a message upstairs. Child, can you be a little bit more quiet? The whole stream can hear you laugh. Well, she actually has a great laugh, but sometimes she can be very loud. I'm in trouble with this color. It's so dark. I don't want this dark color in here. I think she's talking to her best friend in Sweden. Actually, no, she is. Oh, paper's holding very nicely. So I can, and what I do, I usually let it dry a bit, because I've noticed when I go over it lots of times without letting it dry, the paper will peel. So I'm being careful with that. We don't mind, but well, thank you. It's always great to hear a child laugh. It's the best sound in the world, actually. And she's still looking for a house, and my heart knows she needs to be on her own and have her own life, but mommy doesn't want to. No, I'm not. Only when I have to sleep, because she is She can be up really late. What I'm going to do with this really dark color that I regret putting in here is taking a lot of the pigment off before I'm going to blend it, because it is actually making the surrounding colors fade away. So putting a bit more water on here so I can take a little bit more of the pigment off. Otherwise it becomes a blob, as you can see. So this is going to take more effort to get a nice even blend and make sure that the surrounding colors don't disappear. So I'm only brushing towards the darker color and actually keep wiping my brush all the time to make sure it's not the sore thumb. No, that's better. So it's gonna take a little bit more work. Please, girlfriend. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear Zoe's not doing okay. So I'm just looking to so much need to organize all my coloring space. Oh, I did that this afternoon, Jess. So please lurk, feel free to lurk. It is important to keep your coloring space like you want to. I actually wanted to do a video. I did start a video this afternoon, but I could not finish. I don't know why I could not concentrate. It's for the membership. So to my members, if you are here, I am so sorry I'm late with the Lulu Mayo video. I think I got a third done today, but for some reason it just did not go as I wanted to. So I decided to well, yes, that's the how do you say that? When the more stuff you get, the more Billy bookshelves you need. So I actually organized a couple of gel pens, and I finally found out how many doubles I have. So no more ordering gel pens from Shein. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't care. It's off limits for me. So I found some space to put them away. Did order 2 pencil cases to put them in. So 6 cubes to 10. Yeah, how many do I'm afraid to count. Wait, I have 1, 2. I have 3 large Billies, so that's the tall ones, the deep ones, the 40 centimeters deep ones. And I have 3 small ones. So that's together 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 28. I have 28, and not counting the vault, because the vault is 3 big shelves with books. I have no idea. But I love organizing. I don't know. It's so much fun. Sometimes I know in the back of my head, oh, I have to make a video. I have to call her. Nope, I'm going to organize again. So I hope you had fun, Jess, that it all fit and you're happy in your new coloring space again. 'Cause that's why we do it. So again with the dark color that I didn't want in there, because it kind of goes everywhere and not where I want it to be. So I'm gonna take another bit of the pigment off so it blends a bit better with the surrounding colors. Cover cubes were cheaper compared to the IKEA ones. Oh. No, I actually, hate is a big word, but I really dislike going to IKEA. Let me phrase it like that. And I don't want to insult anybody, because I do not like the whole one. It's always really busy with a lot of children, and I do like children, my own child, but keep them away from me on my Saturday. And I really do not like the whole you have to walk the route. So I do my homework when I'm at home. I find out where the item is that I want to purchase. Then I enter through the exit, so I don't have to go through the entire store, get what I need, and leave. My record is 8 minutes. 8 minutes going into the IKEA and leaving IKEA with the stuff that I need or I want. That was my record. So when my mother says, "Oh, do you want some company going to IKEA?" Well, it's not that fun with me going to IKEA. Not even eating a Swedish meatball. So I need to leave. To get a mirror and eat. Well, I'm not going to IKEA. Oh, why not? Well, it's really fun watching how people organize their space or disorganize their space, for that matter. You know, Jess, if you feel comfortable in your space, who are we to judge? We never do, but don't be. Always love watching how somebody's. I know, again, who's doing it? Somebody is doing their crafting space cleanup. It's so much fun to see all the stuff that pops up everywhere. It's hilarious. I love those videos. Oh, again with the dark color. I'm gonna get the pigment off. It's way too dark. Oh, Mrs. could have an ice cream. Wait, now I have to. Babe, really? I need to send my kid a message. I have to say, babe. Well, now she knows that you can all hear her. My coloring space is my teenage bedroom, so it's full of random junk. Yeah, Now, the only thing I upstairs is language, babe. Language. Come on. I have neighbors. In the heat of the moment in the game, I think she sometimes forget we have neighbors. All right. If you follow along with me, do not use this color in there. This is so dark. I'm trying to get this to work. With the blues, it's not a problem. With the purples, that's a bigger problem. Well, Millie, same here. I do not like shopping at all. Yeah, online. If I go shopping, it's all really functional. Do my homework. I know which stores I need to go to, buy what I have to, and leave. It's not my hobby. I buy all my clothes at the same store. It's here in town, and only once a season I go. I say I need work clothes, and work for me is business casual. So I need work clothes, and then I buy for the entire season, and then I'm done. So it's functional. Oh, really? Yeah, that's it. Jammies, cup of coffee. No screaming children, because I do like children, but only my own. And that's it. My social battery is the size of a button. Now it sounds like I'm a horrible person. I used to going home. Well, I think here in the Netherlands, going to IKEA is like going to the theme park. Whole families, kids. Ugh. Please just do your shopping. It's not a theme park. Do something else. I had in-laws that did that. Maybe that's where my dislike for IKEA comes from. No, please stay away in the weekends. Oh. I don't see the fun in it. I have no idea what. There are other things you can do with your weekend. Yeah, people. Ugh. Yeah. I think we talked about this already in some previous stream. I think it's the whole COVID lockdown period that made me like this. I don't want to go back, never go back to the COVID period, but that is one thing that yeah, just or order it in the store that they put it away for you. It's also a good idea. Just call, can you set it aside for me? I will be here in 10 minutes. Shoof, go in, poof, go out again. Bye. Run into a fitting room, put it on. Okay, that's good. Bye. And it helps when I'm not really, I don't know if you are really difficult in making choices. If it's good, it's good. And if it fits really good, I take multiple colors. So it makes it really boring. if a pants, I'm sorry, a pair of pants is comfy and I can do a lot of things with it. Make combinations with work and my time off. Well, why not take two? All done. So I actually am really boring when it comes to clothing. Oh my, this is a lot of work, folks. And the page, it does need to dry over here. But I love this look. I don't know if you like this look, but I love this look. This whole raggedy, blotchy, watery look. So it's personal preference, but I really like that look. Okay. I'm really not looking forward doing this. This is dark, dark, dark. Let me check the back. Wait. No, we're still safe. We're still safe. Still okay. Buy multiples, get it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so happy I'm not alone. There are people like me. Yay. So I always, yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm really a functional person. Actually, it has to be. I used to be when I was a teenager in my young 20s. Of course, I like clothes. I like shoes. Now it has to be, yeah, comfy, representable because of work, but that's it. I'm so sorry. She's so loud. It's hilarious. I don't know what she's doing. Is it me or is it getting dark sooner? Yeek. For people who love the autumn, but it's ugh. I need to change the light switches, the timer on the lights. My favorite hobby alongside coloring. So, sewing. No, that's really, I can't find that difficult. I'm really clumsy with that. So, I'm really, how do you say that? In awe of people who can sew really good. So I love watching people who cosplay, because the things they make when they cosplay is unbelievable. So I can appreciate that. Let me get a sip of Oh, Vera, sweetheart, I stopped doing that. I am the way I am. I gave up on losing weight. So don't be. You are who you are. And I know when you don't feel comfortable in your own body, but it's you. Please, only you, not for somebody else. I stopped doing that. You're beautiful as you are. Well, and losing 4 kilograms is fantastic. Congratulations, sweetheart. I'm not even trying right now. And I need to lose, I guess, 20 kilos, but I'm not trying. With the hormone medication I have right now, it's not working. I only gain weight instead of losing. So I'm walking and a half personal trainer. Yeah, if it's your body, your choice. Oh, that sounded really political correctly. But it is. So oh, sewing machine keeps jamming, cleaning. Oh no, I have a sewing machine. So but I really, really, when I see people sew, I think I cannot. I tried it. It's all crooked and it's everywhere, all over the place. So that was a hobby that disappeared fairly quickly. Again, a new hobby. Yes, I tried. So no sewing for me. I love to, but if I could. But I guess it's not for me. Yeah, well, um, I think it's I have to wait a couple of years before I can stop that medication. But I can hear I get that news again in October when I have to go to the hospital for my checkup and see if I can finally quit. Still have an imperfect. There's nothing. Nobody has an imperfect body. I think everybody is beautiful inside and out. So unless you don't feel comfortable in your own body, but it's not imperfect, in my opinion. I'm so sorry. This is actually really, really boring work. Go. When you've done the background, it's almost, no, not halfway done. It's more than a third done. And I'm still thinking of what supplies I am going to use for the cat. And the rest of the page. So oh, and I am going over this a second time, but I'm going taking pigment directly from the crayon to do some touch-ups. Let me see if I missed anything. Hi, sweet pea. All right, let me move a little bit to over here. Yes, this is Steve. This is Super Steve, the cat. I think we called that last week. Is it a plane? Is it a bird? No, it's Super Steve. I don't know where we can't get to that. Actually, it was late in the stream last week. Oh, I can now decide and conclude that the paper is doing perfectly with the water medium. So we are safe to use water in this book. I'm keeping clear of the really dark color when doing the purple for now. Yes, Steve, you are. Last week we decided this is Super Steve, and we did that. Oh, that was because of the speed of your coloring. You already decided you are Super Steve when it comes to coloring, and then we picked this page. I thought, well, this is going to be Super Steve. And there is a Superman S on his back, so it is Super Steve. Yes. Let me get some of this pigment off, because that's better. Yep, still safe. That's good. Keep coming back to this dark blob. Taking some of the color off. I will love you. Treat you right. I will love you. Oh, she finally is asleep, Steve. Well, that's good. I'll let her sleep. We are here to keep you company. That's good. I'm getting some rest finally. Oh, that's the wrong glass. All right, this is going to be dreadful. How much of this dark color did I put in here? Oh, not that. Not that much. It's always difficult when you can't sleep. I hate it. Especially when you have to work the next day. It drains you. Oh, that's cute. Well, have fun, Brittany. Just keep lurking in the background. Oh, isn't that bad? Careful. So what have you all been coloring? Are you been coloring this weekend or taking a break from coloring? The month is almost coming to an end. Oh, well, I think I said to my daughter yesterday, I think August always feels like it's a long month. Still need to do my dragon spell page actually. I think I'm late this month. Oh, she is up late because I could not sleep the day before yesterday or the day before that. So she sent me something and I commented on that on Instagram, and I think it was 3 at night for me, 3 or 4. I really couldn't sleep, it was so hot. And she says to me, well, you're up late. Well, you are late too. I don't know if I can finish all my homework, but Dragon Spell, I did base the background already, but stuck actually on what to do with that thing. I have no inspiration but purples and greens, so I want to do something different than purples and greens, but I don't know what. Well, it's Sunday, you are allowed to be lazy. This morning at 8 o'clock I had a chihuahua on my face, so she wanted out. Yeah, it's going. A Dragon Spell group is really fun right now. There's a lot of people in there, new people. So much fun. It's a big group now. See, I need to do my Dragon Spell as well. The dark. It's the dark one again. I think after this page I need to wash the cloth because there's a lot of bluish green in here. Look at this blob. Gosh. Somebody's harassing me on the app. Oh, I wish I could have those days again, laying in bed the entire day. I'm all organized out for today. Well, I can imagine. But sometimes it's just really satisfying. Just reorganizing your space. Going through your books. Or your supplies. And I knew I was coloring tonight, so I didn't mind not coloring a lot today. Gosh, there's still water in there, yeah. Oh, I love Iris books. I don't color enough in Iris books. It's always a lot of detail, isn't it, in Erie? So it's not a quick color, but it's really satisfying when you do finish a page. Careful, don't make Steve's head blue. He's blue, never die. Oh, come on. No, I will not make your head blue, Steve. I wouldn't dare. That's why I'm a bit quiet, because I have to focus. Focus. Otherwise, Steve will end with a blue head. I love this. I love those blotchy. I don't know why. Kind of the messy background. I like it. And yes, I did follow your advice with the book page. I chose for a yellowish light background, so that turned out quite well. Steve. Yeah, well, don't give me any ideas, Jess. To do Smurf. No. Actually, you do lose a lot of pigment when doing this, because every time I take my brush off, I clean it on the raggedy end here and take pigment off, but like that. Why do I have something weird from my Twitch? Yeah, I do. Twitch is on right now, but there. Well, some weird people are on there. I'm just gonna ignore that one. Cool reading a book, sat on a fountain. Okay, let's do this. Always find this scary, so close to the edge. Take the pigment off. Camera, it does look really bright. It's in real life, folks, it's not that bright. The camera makes it look incredibly bright. It's actually not. Yep. Just question, how long do you do does it take you to do an Erie page? Because I kind of stay away from Erie right now because they seem to take a lot of time, and for some reason I then lose interest. Yeah, I do. Yes, I tried that sometimes, but it kind of creeps on the end. But oh, I think I'm still safe. Let me check. Yep, we are still safe. Hey, yay me. I don't think it's a nice look when you border off. I like borders on pages. So maybe it is an idea for the next time to border off the page with washi. I have washi plenty, so. Yeah, it's I'm curious because I followed Lucy Ed's color for a long time with the Erie pages, and it took me so much time to do one. And she only uses Prismas, so yeah. All right, let's turn the book back again. It's also a fun technique, dabbing. You have to say goodbye to your brush, but you can do great blends when dabbing. Just for the first time. Yeah, I like ouvertures. If the paper holds, the water, if it's okay. It's if because as you know, I tried it in a Maria Troll book. Trolle, no idea how you pronounce that. It went horribly wrong. As you can see here, there's a little bit of spickling. That's the paper. So you have to be careful. It's not water paper, so it's not made for water mediums, but sometimes you have to be bold. Well, I don't know, Saturn. I don't know. I haven't tried. Maybe Jess already tried water mediums in the newest Eerie book. And it depends on the publisher as well, as I have noticed with the Maria Troller books. Because I watched somebody use water-based mediums in the Maria Troller book. I thought, oh, that's what I'm going to do. And then I used them and it failed miserably. So, and then I've noticed that my book came from a different publisher, a Dutch publisher actually. And that was the problem. They use different paper. And which Sagen do you have, Jess? The English version or the original Swedish version? I think you have the original Swedish version. Yeah, I have the same one, so I can safely use water mediums in that book. I was so angry when my Maria Trolle book got fluffed up. So disappointed. But oh well, win some, lose some. Yeah, it was so now I'm never going to buy a book from that publisher again, because I know they use a paper that has a kind of a layer on it, and when you use a water-based medium, that layer comes off, so the whole paper underneath, it's horrible. I was so angry, I threw it away. Goodbye, bought a new one. It's especially with the really smooth paper. Sometimes you have to be careful that it's not a I don't know, a kind of a layer they put on there to make it that smooth. Yeah, not my finest moment. And I think, and now I'm going to use it was with my super tips, my Crayola super tips. I have Crayola super tips. I never use them because every time I use them, something goes wrong. So I still have them somewhere and never use them. Hi, Tisha. Wat is er, meisje? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. No, you don't? Nope, then you don't. I think I'm just gonna do pencils for the kitty and the cape, and I think that's gonna be good. First finish this thing. background is really busy again. And that's the only thing it's always a problem with Camilla Derico books. There's always a lot of background. Let's see. What is actually your favorite medium to work with? Do you have a favorite? Something you always use? You say, don't mind, I want to try to change it up a bit. Christmas. Yeah, that's my go-to as well. Usually Christmas. But I really like alcohol markers. You always go back to your first, don't you? It's kind of a unwritten rule. You always go back to the first set of pencils you ever used. And for me, that's Prismas. Started with Prismas. Oh, good morning, Zoe. Did you have a nice nap, sweetheart? Polly's. It's still, in spite of all the mediums we have, we tend to gravitate towards pencils. Always. At least I am. Well, let's get the dark blue off again. So this time it's really thick in here. Ugh. Well, don't apologize, Zoe. Please, no. You don't have to apologize, sweetheart. You need your rest. You just had a bad cold, didn't sleep very well, so please stop apologizing. And Steve kept us occupied. So. Ooh, almost threw over my glass of water. Well, almost time for bed. No. Well, we had a late night rendezvous a couple of days ago, didn't we, Zoe? Because we both couldn't sleep. It was late. It was so hot. I heard a new noise. Oh, I actually do like, but it depends on the paper, I guess. For me, it depends on the paper. If I get the opportunity to use my alcohol markers, I will. So I'm really fond of single-sided pages because alcohol markers are fast. So, but I am trying to trying new mediums, and sometimes it works and sometimes it's an epic fail. Well, you live and you learn. Again with the dark color. Get the still scraping dark colors off here. And I need to swatch, I think, almost a whole bunch of gel pens, but I don't wanna. Some people really like swatching, but it's not my hobby. That's so ugly. So yeah, I have a couple of favorites. Black Widows as well. Love Black Widows. Not on every paper. Artex, of course. My Artex pencils are my go-to on Amazon paper. And not that I don't like Prismas on Amazon paper, but I think my Prismas is too expensive on Amazon for Amazon paper. Still Dutch. We are cheap. No. Yeah, Black Widows. I wish they would just make one set and open stock. But that's every, I think every color is the wish with every pencil brand. Please make open stock, because yeah, they do have beautiful colors, different colors as well. And I still have the, oh, what are they called? The one from Castle Art, the special, all those soft colors. Gosh, I don't know what the name is. I still have those, haven't used them yet, so I might take them out if I find a page that I thought, oh, well, that's cool to use them. Because they are a bit neglected. Never have used them before. Oh, that's a nice idea. That's a really great idea. But well, I don't mind swatching pencils, but gel pens and acrylic markers, alcohol markers, when you have to keep. Yes, the harmonious one. I have that set. Yes, I need to use them. Maybe we can do a challenge together. We do a body color in a book we pick, and we can only use the harmonious set. I think that will be a fun challenge if you have them. As soon as you have them, we are gonna do that. That will be a neat challenge. Because I really need to use those. They're gorgeous, but I don't know if everybody knows what the harmonious set is, but and it took a really long time for us Europeans to get a hold of them, because they were actually only available in the US. Yeah, they have. I actually reached out to Castle Arts. I said, dude, why? Why can't we get... Yeah, it's a market. Yeah, well, it's a market. I know a couple of colorists that want to have your pencils. Put them on Amazon. You're missing out. So, and a couple of weeks later they were. I actually got a heads up from Castle Arts that they were available on Amazon. Because I was anticipating that set. But now I have it, and I didn't use them. Don't do florals for it. No, I'm not gonna do florals. No. Well, maybe Stratton Peterson. That will be a fun book to use harmonious set in. Mosquito, you're risking your life coming so close. Oh, but don't blame me, Jess. Don't blame me. I'm innocent. It was already in your cart. You were already eyeballing that set. So it was not a hashtag Jolanda made me buy it. Oh, I'm gonna check her out. Yeah. Okay. This part is already dry. This is not dry. Let's go here. Oh ja. Vieze tortje. Oh, well. Yeah, guilty. This is a fun idea, isn't it? Jolanda made me press the button. Yes. Get a bit more pigment up here to the edge. Otherwise it looks weird. And there is enough, so... Now I have a problem with the harsh color again. Why do I make this so difficult for myself? Why not stay in the light colors? I added that dark color at the last minute. Wish I hadn't. But now I have to work with it. So... Oh, I think I have those as well. I think I need to make a video on which pencil sets I have. Then I will obligate myself to check out what is actually on the shelf. Dee, dee, dee. do something. I'm sorry. Sometimes my, I think it's called your index finger locks because of my computer use for work. I use my mouse for my computer a lot. And now I have problems with my hands. Oh well. It's old age. See? That's why I need pull out all my pencil sets that I have. And just use them a lot. Because I always use the same sets. Well, I did use the Starjoy Golds a couple of weeks ago. And then I remember... Of course, Jess. Why not? Starting tomorrow, right? Oh. We colorists have no backbone whatsoever. That's hilarious. Sure. We need to pick a book first. Let's see. Now it's gonna get messy. Yeah, well, you put it in the chat, not me. Oh, Lord. We are evil. In a funny way. I'm so sorry, Jess. Didn't mean to scare you. No. Sorry, Monica. No. As I said, I used those a couple of weeks ago on my Jack and the Beanstalk page. God, it was a struggle. Maybe I got the wrong paper. Maybe I will try them on Amazon paper for once. Because on the smooth paper, yeah, I need to really adjust my technique. Otherwise, I can't handle them. time is that? Oh. Color no longer making it. Yeah, my set is my Starjo Gold set is from the early beginning, so I think I still have the original ones, but I kind of, yeah. They're not my friends, not now. And I gave them 3 tries, so I'm still having trouble with them. Okay. We're still safe, yeah. Paper is buckling, of course, but we are still safe. No bleed through yet. That's good. I want the light blue. Tins, I don't know. Tins are in my don't have a long life when it comes to in my coloring space tins. So now I'm going in for a second time, picking up pigment from the crayon. To get a nicer blend as well. And now I'm just, so that's why I use an old brush, because when I do this, it's really bad for your brush, but it does give a much more fun effect than when you just do the brush strokes. But it kills your brush, actually. Complete small victories using all this style air. So small victories. Good book. To the newer Star Joy. I think I only know I have the 120 set, so, but that's an oldie. I don't know when I purchased them, but I know they are not a recent set. So, and because I didn't like them using the first time, I kind of didn't, kind of lost track a bit. Oh, you are playing with your life. Nope. As you can see, when I go over this one with the lighter blue, I just go over it using a bit more water. I have to be careful. Don't give Steve a blue face. Super Steve. Then the blend is more soft. Especially with this really harsh color. I need to be careful because this is really wet still. Not to ruin the page. Scoot. Let's see. Maybe I start low. I'm not gonna look them up. Yes, I'm not. I'm just took the plunge with Copics, not the alcohol ones. Different kind. I think they arrived this week. Tomorrow. I think they're acrylic. I wanted to try them out. A hard time finding them, but a Dutch company had them actually. So let's see if they, and they are Copics. They live up to their name. They say it's the white that it's very opaque. So always love a good opaque white. This is much better. Oh, my poor brush. Are those the same as the pit pens, Faber-Castell pit pens? Then I know which one you mean. I do have a couple of Staedtler, not the entire set, because I do have the pit pens, the Faber-Castells. So otherwise I will have doubles. And I really could contain my full set syndrome with this one. This corner. Oh, yeah, it is a different kind of ink in a pit pen. It's really dark in here. It's getting dark in here. Oh, now it's gone. Yeah. The light one. Well, I can actually show you what a pit pen is. Wait. 1 second. Oh, now you watch me leave off camera. Oh! Oh, Staedtlers. Pit pens. Because they are really close by. This is a Staedtler pigment brush pen. It has a brush nib. See? Oh, let me get it up close in the light. So I don't know if it just means these ones. And this is the Faber-Castell pit pen. Also in a brush nib. And it's really nice. Water-based. No, it's not water-based. It's actually a... Let me see what they say. It's India ink. It's permanent, highlight fast, acid-free, waterproof. So, yeah, it looks like a normal water-based marker, but it is India ink. So that's the difference. And that's also now in the Staedtlers. I think this is also Indian ink. It does not say on the barrel, but yeah, these two. Really fun to work with, especially in small things like Johanna Basford Small Victories book. You're welcome, Monica. All right. Final touches on the background. Still looks a little bit messy, but that's just the style. And it really has to dry because I pushed the paper to the limit with this one. And I will go over it a second or a third time just to But I really need to give the paper a rest, because all right, I need to let it dry, otherwise I will ruin this page. Are we still safe? Oh my gosh. Yep, still safe. But it really has to dry right now. It's so wet. So I'm gonna finish my drink. And when I end the stream, I need to figure out what went wrong with the chat on the other one, because I did have a nice new overlay, but the chat didn't work. So, what am I? Oh, look at that! Always happens to me. I forgot. I need to do this, so I have to write the colors down, or do that or when the stream is ended, because I forgot this little area between the cape and the tail. We are almost 2.5 hours in, so I'm going to end the stream. I want to thank you all for joining me. The background is a lot of work in this book, but it's really fun to do. Yeah. Yeah, the new one is stunning, but if the chat doesn't work, I need to figure that out, what went wrong. So I have to maybe install it again. So thank you everybody for joining tonight. Great fun. Next week I will be here. Think I'm going to finish this page or start a new one. For people who are in nighttime, good night. For people who just woke up, have a great day. And I will gladly see you in the next one, especially with the new layout. But I'm going to try to fix the chat. And I'm going to be joining, I think I'm going to be joining the stream train tomorrow. So don't forget. Steve, are you streaming tomorrow? Hopefully. Polly's not going to stream because she's on vacation. And always. So I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow on... I hope he's gonna stream next tomorrow, Steve's stream. And yes, he is. Yay, great. So I will be there. For now, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night, day, evening. It depends on where you are in the world. And we will see each other next week. Bye-bye.